Oh, give me that spatula! Hi, it's Magic Joe. Today we will be making chocolate-covered strawberries. They're so easy and so good, and they only use 5 ingredients. So, should we get started? First things first, we need to wash our strawberries. So, let's get washing. That should be good. Now we have to pat them dry. We pat them dry so our chocolate can stick really good onto these strawberries. I'm going to do about 6 strawberries. Never ever cut off the stem, because if you do, then you don't have like a handle for when you dip them in. One more. Should be good. Now let's measure our chocolate out with our butter and milk. This pan is a part of a skillet. That's the rest of the skillet right there. So what you do, you put water in that part of the skillet, and then you put your stuff that you want to melt in here so that the water steams and it melts up the chocolate and whatever you else. First, you'll need 1 cup of chocolate chips. Then you should use at least 1/4 cup of butter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice it evenly. You can get a little messy too. And this doesn't have to be super accurate. 1 more slice. Okay. Put your butter in with your chocolate. And if you want your chocolate to be extra creamy, add 1/2 cup of milk. And pour it over a sink or your bowl. It's not accurate, but I don't know exactly that amount, but that's okay. Okay, now let's head over to the skillet. When you use a skillet, you need to fill up your bottom part with water. Now, you need to light it. But kids, don't do this without your parents. My parents are behind the camera. Light. I'm gonna put it on high. No, medium. No, between high and medium. Then put the chocolate milk and butter on top. And then mix. Mix it so that it doesn't burn. And I have to hold on to this, but don't do bare hand. Put on a glove, hold it. It's important that you keep it moving so that it does not burn. So that's why we mix. The first time I made these was on Easter, and I learned a lesson. Because if you freeze them, then your strawberries get all mushy. But it was still really good. The butter and milk help it mix it up easier, and it makes it nice and creamy. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Trying to melt. Yay! Whatever you do, do not stick your fingers in here for a nice little taste, because it's really hot in there. So if you do, you will burn yourself. And right now, I can feel the heat. I can feel the steam burning up onto my hand. Ooh, it's starting to get really good now. I think we're almost ready. Once it's melted, you're ready. So turn off your heat. Let's start dipping now. My mom had to help me get these pans apart. I'm gonna use this thingamajig to dip my strawberries. Because if I pick it up and go like that, then I'd probably burn myself in the hot pan. Now let's start. This one looks ready. Big, big, small, small, big, big. That's what I'll do. Whoa, this one's a good one. Okay, that one looks good. And then the last big one. And on. And we're done! These are beautiful and delicious already, but we're gonna make them more beautiful and delicious with this powdered sugar. So, open up your powdered sugar. I'm gonna put this grinder over the strawberries, so if I pour any powdered sugar in here, they can go onto the strawberries and not on your counter or wherever it puts them in. Now it looks like it snowed on them. And that's all. And then we have to clean up. Put your lid back on the powdered sugar, so if there's any bugs on your flowers, they don't get in the powdered sugar. Bug! Pick some flowers from your yard to decorate your plate. These are very pretty. Doesn't it look gorgeous? The last thing to do is put them in the fridge so that it can help harden them. I had these in the fridge about 10 minutes. I think it's time to try one of them. Man, these aren't ready, but they sure are delicious. I think they could sit in the fridge for a little bit longer. Thank you for joining me. This was so much fun. Subscribe down below and I'll see you next time.